Please accept my humble obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnava. Today, we are here, gathered here for the kirtan and the katha of the festival of Radharani. Gurudev, Siddhanti Maharaja also is here, and he served Gurudev. He's given his speech, his mind, his body to serve Siddhanti Maharaj. You can see it with your own eyes that he is serving Gurudev so nicely. He's served Gurudev a lot. He's preaching in India and overseas. And he's, first of all, and we applaud Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj first. Because in Shastra it's written that we've done all types of seva. We serve. I think there is a fan that's making a lot of noise there. Maharaji, Siddhanti Maharaji, he's a seva. When you serve, there's not only by body you can serve. There's two types of seva. One is vani-seva and vapu-seva. And Maharaji has done both seva, vani-seva and also vapu-seva. And seva, the fruit of the seva is when you do unconditional seva. And he's done. Today, Radhaji, he's been doing pracha. He's doing preaching around the world. Our Gurudev used to say that however big festival we do Janmashtami, but on Utsav, on a festival day, on the Radharani's Radhastami, the festival should be even greater and bigger than Janmashtami. Who is our Istadev? Our Istadev is our Istadev is Srimati Radhika. Even though this Sam Sundar, who is Sam Sundar worshipping? Who is he thinking about? He's thinking about Radharani. Gurudev used to say, in order to get the and Krishna wants the mercy of Radharani. Krishna himself, what is he doing? He is praying to Krishna, and Krishna, in order to attain Radharani's mercy, and to get Radharani's kripa, to attain his kripa, Krishna is bathing in Radha Kund. Krishna, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, great personality, today, and he's praying at the dust of the lotus feet of Radharani. That's true that in the Gaudiya Vaishnavas Vichar, the philosophy of Gaudiya Vaishnavas is, even today, the Brahma, this sloka, even the Brahma and the Shivji, who want to get the dust of Radharani's feet, they are doing so much tapasya. But our Goswamis are saying, Radharani's pranam karta hu, I'm paying my obeisances again and again to this Radharani. Prabodhananda Sarasvati Gosvami is saying that Radhaji, to pay pranam to Radharani is even far away. But I am paying the pranam to the direction where Radharani is standing. How can you get this rare, very rare, dulab thing, very rare? How will we attain this dust feet of Radharani? Even the Uttamas, even the great personalities like Brahmaji and Uddhav, even today, Brahmaji and Shivji are also doing austerities and praying. But today, even Uddhavji even Uddhavji himself today is praying. Every grass that's in Uddhav Kund, every blade of grass that's in Uddhav Kund is Uddhavji. Even the great personalities like Uddhavji are also want to get the dust of Radharani's feet. And how will we be able to ever get the dust of Radharani's feet? So he said, no, you don't have to do anything. What do you have to do? If you want to be the dasi of Radharani, you just need to have a greed. Bas, ek baar, once you have one desire that I want to be the maid servant of Radharani, then Lalita will know. You pray to Lalita and say, oh, I want to be. And then Lalita will take you to Radharani. So this is very, very rare to become the maid servant of Radharani. Radharani, our Gurudev, Gurudev used to give so much utsaha, enthusiasm to the Vrajvasis. I've known him since 1981. I've seen that that Gurudev's mood was so much, he used to speak so much about Radharani's. We we used to go very far, far away. Krishna, like Gurudev used to be so happy when we used to go far to preach, in Mathura and that. So like that, Gurudev used to be very pleased. So Gurudev would be very pleased with Maharaji, who's been preaching so many far countries. So Gurudev wanted that every one of us serve Radharani. Who is our Istadev? Istadev is Radharani. Who is our Swamini? Radharani. In Braja, in the Vrindavan, what do they say? They say Radha Mary Swamini. How beautiful. Radha is my Swamini. May Radha go Das. Dasi. Sorry, not Das. Dasi. May I am the Dasi of Radharani. And Radharani is my master. Really, we don't have to do anything. Bas, what do you have to have? You should have only one desire. Bas, that Bhavana, you should have one desire that I want to be. You should have agreed that I want to be Radharani's Das. I'll tell you one story. And Varsana, this Varsana and Nandagaon. And the Varsanas, the residents of Varsana, what type of mood they had for Radharani? Even today, right? They said that Radharani is our daughter, and in the Nandagaon, the Nandagaon's residents, they think Krishna is our son. And in Varsana, the residents of Varsana think Radharani is our daughter. Even today, in the residents who live in Varsana, they don't drink water of Nandagaon. Gurudev said, there's one. So there's one resident who lived in Vrindavan, and he was passing by, and when he went to the border of Nandagaon, went to Nandagaon, and he fainted there in Nandagaon, and the Nandagaon's resident came to give him some water, but he didn't drink the water. He said, no, because we've given our daughter in Nandagaon, and I am, so we would not drink the water here. So that's how much they nista in Varsana's residence have that much nista that Radharani is our daughter. So there was one businessman, Sethji. Sethji had 3 sons and 3 daughter-in-laws. And the businessman's wife had left her body. He was very sad. But he said, okay, the 3 sons are there, they are working. They leave the house in the morning and they go to work. And in the house there are 3 daughter-in-laws. So, father-in-law doesn't talk so much with the daughter-in-laws. Then he used to go to his shop. Bas, he'd come home and he would get the daughter-in-laws would give him some prasad, he would have it. And Sethji, in his mind, he was thinking, if I have a daughter, then I would speak to my daughter, when I come home. And one day, one Sant Mahatma came and he told the Sant Mahatma that I have 3 sons and 3 daughter-in-laws, but I don't have any daughter. So the Sant Mahatma said, oh, well, you live in Varsana, and all the residents in Varsana, they think they take Radharani as their own daughter. So So this is a picture of Radharani. So what you do, keep it by the and put it by his bed. So when he was about to go to sleep, and he used to hug the picture of Radharani and kiss him, like. And little Radharani used to come in his dream. Everybody, all of you know this song. Bas. And very smiling, with a very smiling face, she used to come to this Setzi's dream. One day, many days passed by, and one day, and in Braj, and there is many festivals that come in Braj. One day, this festival comes where all the ladies, they wear bangles. So the daughter-in-law says to the father-in-law, today we want to buy bangles and we want to wear bangles today. So the Setji went on his way. When he went on his way to his shop, he passed a bangle seller's shop. So in the morning he left, and on his way he saw a bangle seller's shop, and he went there and he said, you go home and give some bangles to my daughter-in-laws, and then I will pay you later for the bangles. Even like me, when I used to go to Mathura, Gurudev, we say, so the shops, they used to tell us, come at 8 o'clock in our shop. So we used to go. Because at the end of the day, when they've done the sales, then they used to give some money from that. So the Setji said, okay, you come in the evening to my shop around 8 o'clock and I will give you the money for the bangles. So it was in the afternoon, and the Bengalman went to his house, and the daughter-in-laws, like, they cover their head, so you cannot see their face because their gungat is so low, so you cannot see the face. So when he went, so then he saw 3 hands. They put their hands out, and so he put the bangles on them. So when he put the bangles on these 3 ladies, then a small other young girl came, and she put her hand up. And so the Bengalman thought, oh, okay, maybe she's also part of this house. So he put bangles on her as well. Yes, so it was in the evening. So in the evening, the bangle seller went to the Shethji's shop, and he said, Shethji, he said, look, Shethji, I put bangles on 4 girls. So he said, how can it be 4? I have only 3 daughter-in-laws. I have 3 daughter-in-laws. How can it be 4? So he said, in our house only we have 3 daughter-in-laws. So the Bengalman said, okay, don't worry. At the moment, give me the money for 3 daughter-in-laws. And the Setji gave him the money. And then Shetji returned home, and he was very tired when he came home from. There's a picture of there's a picture of Radharani near his bed, and there were few bangles there. So the Shetji thought, maybe these my daughter-in-laws have put the bangles there to just show me the bangles. So he had his prasad, and normally every day, as soon as he shuts his eyes, he would fall asleep. And every day Radharani used to come. And today, when he shuts his eyes, he could have darshan of Radharani, and Radharani used to come to him. But today he shuts his eyes and he couldn't. But today he was thinking. He shut his eyes, and very far distance he should see one young girl. Shethji said, "Betty, why are you not coming near me today?" he said. And again. And what did the young girl say? "You made me your daughter, but you didn't take the responsibility of a daughter." So, you remember the 3 daughter-in-laws. You made me a daughter, but you didn't remember me. So Radhaji is saying, you made me a daughter. Yeah, you put a picture of mine and you hugged me and you said, I'm your daughter. You made me your daughter, but you didn't take the responsibility of daughter. You remember the 3 daughter-in-laws. And me, I am not your daughter. You remember the 3 daughters-in-laws, but you didn't remember your daughter. So the Shetji said, yes, that is true. And he felt so bad, I forgot you. Then he heard that Shetji very quickly he left his household and ran around Brahma Muhurt. He went to knocked on the door of a bangle seller and said, hey, Banihari, open the door. So he says, Sethji, why have you come at this time of the day? At this time of morning? I've come to give the money for the 4th daughter. That fourth girl you put the bangles on is my daughter. She's Radharani. So Bengal man said, oh, how fortunate I am that I put bangles on Radharani's hands. And Sethji was crying with tears in his eyes. He said, and he gave the money to the bangle seller and he came back. And he went home. Yes, the picture of Radharani is there, but the bangles were not there. This is not just a story. Even now, when you go to Varsana, they will tell you this story. It's very old story, but this is true. If you take your Radharani as your daughter, Varsana, whoever lives in Varsana, they call Radharani their own Betty, their own daughter. Today we are celebrating Radharani's Utsav festival. That Radharani is pleased. So you got. Gurudev also used to do. Even today, in Mathura, we used to celebrate Radhastami very. Everyone used to come from Varsana, Vrindavan. Everyone should have that bow and that mood, even to do. We are all doing bhajan. Why are you doing bhajan? To understand this bow, and we have to serve the Guru Seva and Prachar. That's why I pay my pranam to Maharaji, that he knows Gurudev's bow.